Hey playa, is there someone that you like that you feel maybe trying to play with you a little bit, maybe even trying to make you feel jealous? It's hard to outright tell if someone's trying to make you feel jealous, but there are 5 things you can look for, which I'll share with you right after this.
This is the Josh Speaks. You're watching the Josh Speak.
Have you ever wondered if when your crush says hi or smiles at you that they actually like you? Or if they ignore your messages on Snapchat or Instagram, they're actually playing hard to get? It's not easy to get a read on someone else's behavior, but if they're really going out of their way to get your attention, then it might be a sign that they're actually jealous. For example, if your crush sees you talking to a lot of other girls or guys, they may feel like they're losing their grip on your attention, and no one likes to feel that way. What you may notice your crush start doing is inserting themselves into conversations you're having with other people to direct the attention back to them. Now, this may be something that you do too. Think about it. If you see your crush talking to someone else and getting really close with them, wouldn't you want to interfere to prevent them from developing any other kind of further connection? Whether it's you or your crush doing it, the focus here should really come down to you two, not anyone else. Once you start focusing your attention on preventing anyone else from talking to them, you're losing sight of what you really want here. If you start to notice your crush doing something like this, be straight up with them and say something like, "Look, if you really want my attention, let's hang out one-on-one on Friday. It's bold, it's daring, and it might be that confident step you need going forward to make something happen between you two." And it's not just interrupting that's a potential sign of jealousy, it's a willingness to learn a lot more about your life, specifically about your relationship status. Your crush or your crush's friends might ask you something like, "Are you seeing anyone right now?" or "Do you like anyone?" All with the hopes of learning more about what their potential chances are of being with you. I've done a video in the past about what to do if someone asks you who you like, and I think being straightforward is the best possible solution here. Don't feed into your crush's jealousy by making them think that you like someone else. Tell them that you like them and then ask them out. Now you might also be thinking, well, my crush actually does the opposite. They completely ignore me or just give me the silent treatment. That might actually be a sign of jealousy too. If your crush sees you talking to other girls and guys, their jealousy and pride might kick in and make them stand tall like it doesn't bother them at all. The mindset there is that by ignoring you, it'll actually make you pay more attention to them and start to chase them, which you may or may not want to do. I understand that chasing is part of the flirting process, and I think there's a time and place for it. But if you outright see your crush purposely ignoring you just so you'll pay more attention to them, I don't think you should play that game and jump through their loops. Once you get into the habit of going after them every single time they ignore you, they're not going to see you on equal levels with them. They're going to see you as someone that will do whatever they want if they just change the rules a little bit. Instead of chasing them here, which often leads to you feeling like you did something wrong to push them away, ask them outright and say, "Look, you're acting kind of distant right now. What's up?" Your crush might even try to take it a step further and start flirting with someone in front of you. Now, don't get me wrong here. Just because you have a crush on someone and that crush is talking or flirting with other people, it doesn't always mean that they're trying to make you jealous. They may just be talking and flirting with people. That's why it's so important to take notice of how they do it. For example, are they only flirting or talking with people directly in front of you so you can see? Do you feel like your crush is turning up the dial a little too much and acting really over the top? If that's the case, you can always make a joke about it and say something like, "You two look so cute together." I know it sounds counterintuitive because you don't want your crush to go off with someone else, but you're going to show your crush that you're not feeling jealous and you're not falling prey to their plan. I know it sounds weird, but sometimes your crush wants to see a little bit of jealousy from you. And what they really mean by that is that they want to see you take the initiative in approaching and talking to them. That's why another sign is that your crush is starting to get annoyed with you. They're starting to fight with you more because you're just not getting the signals that they're putting out there. The way they're acting is with the intention of making you feel like you two are not right for each other. And where the jealousy plays into that is that you might start to think about imaginary people that might actually be better suited for your crush. I've seen 2 paths generally develop when people are in this type of situation. The first one is that people become more persistent. They go after their crush, they ask them out, they really try to make it work. And then the second path are people who feel like things are hopeless, like there's no chance at all, and you two are just not right for each other. If you're on that second path, my simple advice for you is don't give up. So many times we make decisions based on speculation, and instead of allowing yourself to get jealous about the imaginary perfect person that's out there for them, flirt with them. Talk to them, be persistent, and ask them out. I put a lot of emphasis on asking them out because that's such a crucial piece to it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They say no, and then you guys either become friends or you move on. That's it. Even if you've already asked them out and they've casually said no or something came up, be persistent and think of new and creative ways to ask them out again. Don't let jealousy be the driver here. Their jealousy or your jealousy. Being straightforward clears all of that and makes things a whole lot easier. What do you think though? Have you ever felt like your crush was trying to make you jealous? Have you ever tried to make your crush jealous? Leave your comments below and we'll talk about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in picking up the t-shirt that I'm wearing, Everything is Small Steps, you could do so. I'm gonna put the link here on the end screen. Get your own Josh Speaks t-shirts. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Put out new videos every Tuesday and Friday, sharing tips, ideas, and stories, teaching you how to be your best self. I'll catch you guys on Friday. As always, love and peace.